What's up everybody, this is Lyle with No Hippie BBQ. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be making some grilled keto chicken wings. Now to cook these chicken wings, we're going to marinate them, season them up, add some barbecue sauce, and get them out on the smoker. Now a company by the name of Mama Jeans reached out to me and wanted me to try some of their products. Now what really intrigued me was their line of keto barbecue sauces. So this is pretty much all I thought I was going to get, but they sent me a whole bunch of stuff and we'll be getting to that in future videos. As far as this video, what we're going to do is we're going to marinate it with their poultry marinade. And it says a minimum of 2 hours. We're going to be able to go for about 5 or 6 hours on that. We're going to hit it with their seasoning, and this is just a basic seasoning. Throw it on my grill. I think I'm going to use one of my pellet grills for this cook, and then get it to the temperature done as we want, hit it with some barbecue sauce, get it back out there to set it, and I think these are going to be awesome. I will be leaving a link in the description where you can check out all of Mama Jeans products. I've only tasted a dab of each of these things, and you know what? Tastes good to me, but it's all going to be in the final product. So first thing we're going to do is get our marinade in our chicken. Now I'm leaving these chicken wings whole. I don't want to reach in here and grab one out and cross-contaminate everything, but these are whole chicken wings with the flat drum and tip on it. You know, let's go with the whole bottle. I don't think it's gonna need the whole bottle, but listen, for those of you guys who don't know, I just became a truck driver. I'm about to hit the road again for about 45 days, so I may not have a chance to get to this anytime soon after this. All right, so we got our wings and the marinade, and you know what? I'm not sure what the color is in this. I don't know if it has turmeric or not turmeric. Yeah, turmeric or something in it. Yep. First ingredient, turmeric. So you definitely get that yellow kind of a look from these wings. They're going to go in the refrigerator for 5 to 6 hours. So you know, originally I was planning on seasoning this chicken with this seasoning. This marinade looks so good. I mean, I'm not even going to use that. A lot of times when you're using marinade, you're not seeing a lot of the spices and everything left on the meat. This looks, we'll see it better when we're out on the grill, but looks like that stuff really soaked up in there. Still got some seasoning on the outside, so I don't think there's any reason to add any more. Got my Camp Chef pellet smoker fired up. We're gonna get these on at a low temperature, about 250 degrees. Let them sit on there for about 25 minutes, let them get a little bit of smoke into them. Then we're going to pump it up, get up in that 375 range to finish them off. Okay, so we have our grill set at 225 degrees. Let's go ahead and get our chicken on. Actually, I'm going to move them a little bit closer up front so I can keep a better eye on them. Alright, like I said, I'm going to let that go for about 25 minutes before we pump that temp up. So here we go after 25 minutes at 250. Not quite the color I want yet, so I'm going to let them go for about another 15-20 minutes. So here's what we're looking like after cooking low and slow for about 35 minutes. As you can see, we've kind of got a little bit of a smoke color to it. So at this point, I'm going to pump up the temperature on it. I was thinking about going in the mid to high 3s, but I'm going to keep it just at 300 degrees, and I'm going to check on it in 10 minutes. So here's what we're looking like at 300 degrees for about 15 minutes. Now technically these wings are done. I really like my wings rendered down. I don't like a lot of fat on my chicken, so I'm going to let these go for about another 15 minutes. We'll check them then. I think they should be done at that point. So guys, I just checked these wings. Still not done quite as much as I like. We're We're gonna flip them now. And I will turn up the temperature. We're at 300 now. I'm gonna turn up the temperature to, let's see, I'm gonna turn it up to 350 degrees and check back in 10 minutes. They should be done in 10 minutes. This is what I'm looking for right here. These got some good color on them. I'm gonna pull these off. I'm gonna let them cool down. Once they're cooled down enough to handle, we're gonna sauce them up and get them back on here. And we're only gonna have them on at about 250 degrees, just enough to set the sauce. Alright, so let's get saucing that up. Like I said, we're using Mama Jeans Keto barbecue sauce. I'm gonna do a couple at a time just to make sure that they're coated evenly. That's what they look like, all sauced up. Have my grill turned down to about 225 degrees. We're gonna let these go for about 10, maybe 15 minutes, pull them off, and it should be a wrap. Wings look good, the sauce is set. I'm gonna get these off the grill, get them inside, do a taste test, and see what we think about that barbecue sauce and marinade. So the hardest thing about this video was not cooking these wings, marinating them, all that stuff. The hardest thing was getting that big noggin in this video screen, which I'm not even sure if I even accomplished in this. Now, one thing I can tell you about that sauce, and you might think I'm lying, but you ever taste a barbecue sauce that makes you want to figure out what's in it? Got my finger all up in there trying to figure out what the ingredients were. This is some good stuff. Like I said, link's gonna be in the description. Go ahead and get into one of those. You could pull this shrubbery off of here that I have on there. And then you could throw your bones in this bowl.
A little bit of sweetness to it. Great flavor. Plus the chicken's nice and tender.
And he mentioned the sweetness. He doesn't even know anything about this barbecue sauce. This is a keto, low carb barbecue sauce. I think the sweetness, I read the ingredients were from stevia. Man, I'm telling you. These right here are the bomb. Listen. Where's that bottle at? Mama Jeans hooked this sauce right on up. Right here. This is a bomb. I'm gonna finish getting after these wings. They sent me a little brisket rub. I'm gonna try that tomorrow, either on a brisket or some beef short ribs, not sure. But hey, I wanna thank you guys for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe. I'm out.